There is only a short time left for the WWE Shake-Up, so, without losing any time, let's know which superstars can change their brand. Before watching the video, please subscribe to our channel. WWE made it clear that they understood this notion on SmackDown Live this week. When they had the Hardy Boys beat the Usos for the SmackDown Tag Team titles, this loss was not a bad thing for the brothers, as it is actually a blessing in disguise that allows them to move to Raw. Truly have a resurgence as of late on Raw with a tag team division that was admittedly floundering. They've pushed things to the next level, and had a strong reign as Raw Tag Team Champions. However, due to the shallow field in Raw's tag team division, and the time the Revival has been at the top as of late, there aren't many big rivalries left to explore because of that. We need to see the Revival move to SmackDown Live, where tag team wrestling has been thriving with teams like The Bar, The New Day, and the Usos. WWE should move. It's Naomi. She has been on SmackDown since the brand split returned in July 2016, and though she has had success there as a two-time women's champion, she's fallen by the wayside in recent months as WWE has prioritized other stars. Still, Naomi remains one of WWE's most popular and most talented female stars. And moving her to Raw for the first time in 3 years could create some fresh new feud opportunities in the women's division, which it badly needs. Alexa Bliss has attained incredible success in a short period. The goddess had a substandard run in NXT, but she reinvented herself on the main roster. In fact, Bliss switched brands after she was drafted to SmackDown Live. She won the SmackDown Women's title twice, and she established herself as the top heel of the women's division. Alexa Bliss has a big chance of switching brands this year. Currently, Bliss is an integral part of Raw, but she has not been in the title picture. Since Bliss is a top superstar of the women's division, she could get a better chance in the blue brand. Though Nakamura appears to be mailing it in as of late, he still could have value to WWE as a mid-card performer, whether as a heel or a babyface. If the creative team can come up with a compelling storyline to get him back on track. Truth be told, that won't happen on SmackDown, where the perception is now that Nakamura is just another guy. But a fresh start on Raw could reinvigorate his career in much the same way Baron Corbin's was when he moved to Raw during the 2018 Shake-Up. Mandy Rose has been a breakout star on SmackDown Live. She and Sonya Deville are a top tag team in the division. However, Mandy Rose has been given much more opportunities than Sonya Deville. Both women deserve opportunities, therefore the best move is to separate them. If both superstars were to go to Raw. Randy Orton has been a part of SmackDown since the original brand split, and he really hasn't set the world on fire over the last 3 years or so. Apart from that, his run with the brand has been forgettable at best, even with his heel turn in 2018. It's been a long time since he was a part of Raw, and it's high time that he changes brands, because he needs a change of opponents. He could also be a good contender for the Universal Championship. Styles has done everything there is to do on SmackDown, having held their world title for almost 1 year and faced all of their top talent from Daniel Bryan to Samoa Joe to Randy Orton. A move to Raw would give him a fresh focus, the Universal title, and a mouth-watering feud with Seth Rollins. Just over 2 years ago, we saw Roman Reigns defeating The Undertaker in a brutal no-holds-barred match at WrestleMania 33. The next night, Reigns made his way to the ring and was utterly despised by every single fan in the arena. It seemed the fans wouldn't stop booing long enough for him to talk, but Roman finally uttered 5 simple words: "This is my yard now." The crowd wasn't on board, but it didn't matter. The big dog had toppled a legend in the main event of WrestleMania, and a legend who often referred to the ring as his yard. Since then, Reigns took control of that phrase and has become the in-ring and locker room leader that WWE Raw has needed. Now, having toppled McIntyre and reclaimed his yard, Roman Reigns has the chance to guard it as he likely hoped to as Universal Champion. Even without a title, Reigns can be a staple of WWE Raw, and anchor the brand both in the ring and in the locker room to be sure it continues to go down the right SmackDowns.